Hey, Tony, did you read that bestseller, Dan Brown's The Davinci Code?
Nah, didn't have to. I read the Moishevicki Code.
Well, what's that?
Moishevicki Code is... The Davinci Code is actually based upon a much older manuscript called the Moishevicki Code, right? It was found in an ancient temple in Israel, okay? They called it the Moishevicki Code.
No kidding.
Yeah, I got the original manuscripts right here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's lucky I took 3 years of Aramaic in Fair Lawn High. I mean, it was a bitch translating over 1,000 pages.
That's really lucky for us.
Yeah. The older code specifies that Mary Magdalene had massive hooters, and that most of the miracles were because of those hooters.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's how Jesus got resurrected.
How? How is that?
All right. She goes into the cave, okay? She's bending down, and one of her nipples brushes across his lips. She notices that his eyes twitched. So she took her hooters, took them, and boom, popped his ears, and his eyes popped open.
Oh, so that's why he came out of the tomb with a big smile.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know, you're putting me on with all this stuff.
No, listen, don't take my word for it. Right here, look. Right here. Moishevicki Code, 5 down, 15 across. Yeah, it's right here.
I'll be damned. Where did this book actually come from?
Some Arab found it buried under a toilet seat in the sand. I mean, don't you read the newspapers?
Yeah, but I must have missed this article. And so you're telling me they already, changed this scroll into a book?
Yeah, they turned it into a book. Right here.
Oh, my God.
There it is. I tracked it down on the bestseller list, okay? I looked it up on Google under Big Hooters.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So did Dan Brown do most of his research from this Moishevicki Code?
Yeah, but he couldn't use Moishevicki's name. See, well, Da Vinci, as it turns out, was a member of the Moishevicki Society, and the church drove it underground.
Did Moishevicki actually say that Mary Magdalene banged Jesus?
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Shlo, that wasn't the worst of it.
What do you mean?
You ever wonder what made you people kill Christ?
Yeah. I've always wondered, which one of us hasn't thought about that? I mean, I can never understand that. I always thought the guy was a cool dude, like changing, wine into water like Gunga Din.
Hey, I think it was the other way around anyway.
Oh, so why did we kill him?
All right, your cool dude ran a delicatessen in Nazareth. And what pissed people off, it wasn't a kosher deli. I mean, look, right here, okay? Look at that.
Excuse me. Yeah, let me see that. Holy Moses, it says here 3 across, 5 down. He sold pig.
Yeah, and he kept the pig in the same case with the cheeses.
Jesus.
No, cheeses.
Oh, so did Mary Magdalene also work in the deli?
Yeah, she took the meat in the back.
Oh, are you putting me on?
No, I'm telling you, it's right here. Look, right here in the script, okay? The 12 down, 3 across, okay? Moish explains it all. And another thing.
What?
I think the guy was a little light in the sandals.
What do you mean?
Well, didn't he say, "This is my body, eat me"?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he was crouching in the closet.
I don't know. Seems suspicious to me.
Well, but remember, he had Mary Magdalene.
Yeah, she was probably his beard.
A fag hag? Oh, no way, not M.M. Look, any way you look at it, if the boy really was a little puffy, then you people, like, at communion, you'd be using a hot dog instead of, the cookie.
Yeah, And we'd probably be drinking goat cheese juice instead of the wine.
All of you would be winding up in purgatory.
Yeah, well, listen. Moish says he might have been a little AC/DC.
Where's that?
Right here, look. Okay? 38 down, 25 across, okay?
Oh yeah. Oh, what does this say here?
Where?
Down here at the bottom of page, 500 down, 6 across. See, it says the guy's name really wasn't Jesus Christ. Is that right?
Hell, does Jesus sound like a Jewish name to you?
No, but that's what you people always call him.
Yeah, but did you ever hear that the Mormon's Bible says Jesus came to America?
Well, I know that, but I never understood that.
Well, look, right here, okay? Look at this part of this manuscript, okay? Here, read that.
Oh, okay. So
Read that.
when the child was born, the 3 wise guys asked Mary and Joseph what his name was to be. And staring up at heaven, she answered, "My husband wants the boy named after his Zadie." So Mo, the first wise guy, said, "His what?" "His granddad," she explained. "What was his name?" asked Larry, the second wise guy. "Irving," she said. "Oh," said Shemp, the third wise guy, so his name is going to be Irving Christenberg. "Yes," said Joseph, "our family name is Christenberg." That's very interesting, but they don't tell you that in school.
Well, when Herod started putting the heat on the kid, his parents moved him to America.
Oh, just like it says in the Mormon book.
Yeah, right, just like it says here. Look, I'll read
Go ahead,
okay?
go ahead.
So they took the boy and went to America. When they got to New York, they moved into a bad neighborhood. So Joseph said to his wife, the virgin, "Mary, we send the boy to school with the name Irving? That was okay back in the old country. But here in America, in this neighborhood, we have to change his name." Whereupon Mary said, "Well, I think one of my Zedis was a Spanish Jew." Zedis, aren't those the guys in Star Wars? Oh. Yeah. Anyway, let's give the kid a Puerto Rican name. I know. We'll call him Jesus. "Right," said Joseph. "And to be on the safe side, let's not have much of a Jewish name ourselves. Christenberg is a dead giveaway." "So what would you change his name to?" Mary asked. So Joseph said, "Let's shorten it to Christ." And so it came to pass. When the boy went to school on the first day, the teacher spelled it with a CH instead of a K.
So you mean that's how his name came to be Jesus Christ?
Moishevicki never gets his facts screwed up.
But then what happened when he went back to Israel?
He didn't bother to change his name. I mean, his donkey driver's license and his shekel credit card, it said Jesus Christ. You know what a pain in the ass it is to change it back? You know what those civil servants are.
You know, this is very enlightening, Tony, but I must tell you, no one told me all about this when I was a kid.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of things they didn't tell you. For instance, did you know that when Christ was on the cross, they gave him vinegar?
No way!
Yeah, it was balsamic too.
Did they at least give him a salad with that?
Well, you remember how skinny Jesus was?
Sure.
Well, it says he was on Atkins.
But what about the loaves and the fishes?
He only ate the fishes.
Oh, well, I do know and remember that he once said man should not live by bread alone.
No, it's right here in the scrolls. Look, the church, that's what they wanted you to believe. What Moishevicki says, what he really said was that man should not live by bread, period. That's it.
Oh, then I can't ever become a Christian.
Why's that?
Well, because I just love pizza so much.
Yeah? I didn't know Jews liked Italian food.
Oh, big time. Italian food and Italian women.
Can't say as I blame you.
Yeah. Look at this.
Yeah.
Wait. Moishevicki says that down in the Vatican basement, they got the head of John the Baptist.
Oh, yeah. They keep that right next to the foreskin of Jesus.
They got that, too?
Oh, yeah. Pope only charges a few shekels to see it.
Well, so how come the Davinci Code doesn't mention any of this?
Oh, I tell you, it did in the original manuscript.
So?
So Dan Brown gets a call from the Vatican, see? There's this guy on the other end making him an offer that he can't refuse, if you get my drift.
You mean like...
Yeah, well, look, you don't screw with those people. If the Pope says lose the material, you believe me, the material sleeps with the fishes.
Wow. It's too bad our rabbis don't have that kind of power, but listen, what did the Pope object to?
It reminded him of the kind of meat that the priests eat on Friday.
What kind of meat does a priest eat on Friday?
None.
Well, wait a minute, you just said the priest eats meat on Friday.
Yeah, they eat none.
Well, wait a minute, now you're saying they don't eat meat on Friday.
They eat none.
Well, but you said they eat meat on Friday.
They eat none.
Well, now you're telling me they don't eat meat. Well, do they eat meat on Friday or do they don't eat meat?
None.
None. Oh, forget about it.
You know, Shlo, you're still my third favorite Jew. You know that?
Then, who are the first two?
Julius and Ethel, of course.
Good night, Tony.
Good night, Shlomo.